Well, wonder if that worked. Says I'm live, but who knows? So tried to get YouTube going again, and I got that nice. We got it all set up and everything else, and of course, then the computer just sat there and did the spin thing, going live, going live, going live, going live. It's like, when are you gonna go live? And I even tried actually 10 minutes early tonight, so I had to switch over to my phone because YouTube's just not connecting again. So, emergency vehicles, trains and aircrafts, etc. Hey, how are you? Union Pacific Rail fan for life. G'day, Daniel. I can't put your little blurb up today because I'm on my cell phone instead of my computer. But I'll get you back up there, buddy. Jonathan Davenport, hello. Nate Jackson. H.O. Railroad. That's a nice short sweet name right there. Tells you what your channel's all about. Creative Rails, how are you, sir? And who else we got? We got Gavin Horton. Redbird Tony 2010. How are you, sir? Really had fun in your live stream the other night. We kind of got a little off topic there, but what do you do, right? Trenton Lee, Nancy Jones, hello, how are you? And BNSF 6951, we got Jonathan Davenport saying hi the normal way this time. That's good. Martin, EJ and E. Jeff, g'day to you, sir. Train Guy 56, Mr. Ron Pisco, Happy Lux, greetings. They're a little on the new side. Nice green happy face though. If you got a green face, can you really be happy? I don't know. Just a question. Ethan Short, how are you doing? So, I'm starting to figure out a little bit more on the computer side of things. That's a little better. Now you got a little yellow happy face. That's cool. But hey, whatever floats your boat, they say. Ron Brights, how are you doing? I'm getting them over here, there, over. Oh, wow. Sparky, I'm getting them over here. They are on their own stream. Who is? Who did I miss? Unless you're talking about Pusa Studios. Mike Thomas, how are you doing, sir? I just noticed that Pusa went live like 20 minutes ago too, so actually editing a new video for my YouTube right now. That is awesome, Daniel, which is Union Pacific Rail fan for life. GRE 2057, thank you, sir. Chasco, John Dilly, you at work or are you at home? Always got to ask because we always seem to catch you right at the end of your work. So, Fazbert Ligon 53, Train Man Button, howdy, howdy. That's good. So, yeah. I was starting to get, I use XSplit Broadcaster on my main computer, and it's working fine. And I had a couple extra videos set up tonight because I'm starting to figure out how to add little clips and stuff like that, which I think is kind of cool. And yeah, YouTube just sat there and kept giving me the woo, woo, woo. I can show you what it's, but I always get this kind of stuff. How do I turn this around? See? Now this is my laptop. My laptop always does this. I'm gonna have this picture sitting right here for my whole show. But the chat always works pretty good, so that's the good part. Hello, there you are. So I had to switch over to my phone because it just kept doing that on my main computer. It let me take my screenshot for the live feed. It let me name it. It let me write in a whole description. Thank God. Like, what would I do without a 150-word description for my YouTube live stream? Besides Wednesday night live stream, let's come and chat. No, but it all a bit to do with my contest, which incidentally now kind of screws me up a little bit even more. I'm going to have to use that computer to check out something else later. So, Goose in the Caboose Productions. Hello. David Moose, nice to see ya. John Butler, yes, I know when you're mean, who knows. CSX 68 Midwest and Western Railroad. Your phone has better resolution, Sparky. I might disagree, but you never know. I always go back and watch my live streams about an hour and a half after I'm done doing them, so they all kind of sync up. YouTube takes time syncing up the words, the chat, the sounds, everything else. But I seem to think it looks pretty good. As far as my resolution on my phone goes, I really can't tell because, like I showed you guys, I still got that little skinny dial. So now that I'm all confused and I really didn't know what I was going to do. 48 Railfan Productions. G'day, sir. How are you? Jeff Allen. There's Scrumptious Model Trains. I do have a mini list to go by. But, like I said, I had all this stuff set up on little clips and everything else. And then, of course, it doesn't work. Me and my technical difficulties. But, oh, I did get a mail call today, though. Whatever. It's my railroad. The old Steve Brown shirt. I think that's kind of cool. And the back of it, I can kind of show you guys. Da, 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 da. I don't know if that show up. You guys will have to tell me. Got anything new? Yeah, this shirt. That's new. I thought it was new. It's new to me. Some of you guys might have got some. I think he sold quite a few of them. So, Scrumptious Model Trains is changing his name to SMT Multimedia. Sounds good to me. And TSG Multimedia kind of thought it was a really good name too. So, and Redbird Tony 2010 says he actually has moderators now for his next chat. That's cool, Redbird. So, any hints on who you made moderators? That way they won't show up. So, I've seen they got a few of them in there. So, but going to Vinny's October 13th. That's coming up. That is 10 days away. Can you believe it? Time flies. 10 days and I am going to be in Phoenix, Arizona, in Vinny's house, running N-scale trains. Yay. Little things about that big all over. He always gives me the small ones too. But if I get to go down there and run trains, I know he's got some Canadian stuff, so I'm going to start running that because I never seem to see it run on this layout. So when I get there, we're going to run some Canadian stuff. Ontario Northland, I know he's got that. I think he's got some CN or a couple CP engines. So, and then I'm going to bump into John Dilly when I'm there. He's going to hang out with us for the week too, I believe. Going to see Chuck Baker. He's already posted a video saying, "Hi, I'm still alive." And Vinny and Dave are coming, Vinny and Sparky are coming down to see me. I think that was on the Sunday. So that's going to be kind of cool. Vinny says he's got a CN locomotive, so I get to run that. Canadian stuff on the P-Vine sub. That should look cool to me. And to some of you guys. So I can't believe just how fast that's just coming up. Like 10 days is just going to go by bang, just like that. And then it's getting a little cool here too for weather-wise. It's a good time to head for Phoenix. Hopefully it's still like in the high 90s. I like heat. I'm a sucker for when it's really warm out. Ralph Greenwood, g'day sir, how are you? So, my contest, I was going to announce who's all entered my contest, and my list is on my phone. See, when I have technical problems, I have technical problems. It just goes boink, badoink, badoink, all over the place. So, I'm going to see real quick if I can bring it up on the computer that thinks it's not really trying to work. It really shouldn't be that hard. I guess the good part about using my phone though is I can move you guys around. You guys can still see me. I just can't see you. What are you saying? Watch out, Sparky, you will be converted to N scale. No way. Mr. John Dilly. Let's get this party started. No, we gotta wait 10 days. So it's gonna be a pleasure meeting this gentleman when I get down there. Instead of taking a tour to him, he's taking a holiday and coming to me. Well, he's coming to Vinny's. What's up, Vinny and Sparky? G'day, JT1. So I was looking for my contest stuff. I got the playlist. I do have a playlist. What did I do with it? Well, if you have entered my contest, I have put your videos into a playlist on my homepage. So if you want to see who's entered, I'm going to tell you anyway, but see what their videos are all about, how they did, what they did. Most of them are anywhere from 1.5 minutes to 3 minutes. I think I had one in there that was a little bit longer, but I have to look over there, sorry guys. But we've got Scrumptious Model Trains, we've got Fazbert Lugan 53, Train Man Button, Alex Alder, Cuckooing Valley Central Railroad. How's my voice when I'm pointing that way anyway? And I'm not reading the chat anyway, so I won't even know. We got Nancy Jones is entered, Ethanville Bro 420, Nathan DeLay, Mike Thomas, Indian Head Valley Railroad, the Southern 207 Hobbies, Train Attic, Glenn McFerrin, EJ and E. Jeff, Brock Reimer, Train Guy 56, Mr. Joe G, Hot Rod Rodney 25, Ralph Greenwood, and Mr. Creative Rails. So those are all the people that entered my contest. Hopefully you guys heard me okay. Voice is okay. Thank you very much, Ron. So if you didn't hear my name, because I can't enter my contest, that's why you didn't hear my name. Go figure, eh? So if you didn't hear your name called out right there, I haven't seen your video yet. So you got to go to my other contest video, put it in there, share the link, and heck, you could even tell me right here if you've done one and I haven't seen it yet. And then when I go back and look at this later, Hot Rod Rodney, how are you? Nice little blue wrench you got there, buddy. So you still have, like I said, it's only 10 days until I go to Vinny's place. And then Vinny and myself on Wednesday are going to be doing the double live chat. So I believe we're going to start with mine because mine's at 8 o'clock Eastern anyway, 7 o'clock Eastern. Wow. And my mom always told me, engage brain before you engage the mouth. The two of them are far apart today. Don't know why. That's not a technical problem. Well, maybe it could be. I'll think about it. Get back to you. So anyway, when I get to videos, I'm going to do the Wednesday night live stream. 7 p.m. Eastern, like normal. And Vinny's is always on at 9 o'clock. So he is going to come on Wednesday night right after me. Sorry, there's something popped up there in the chat, so. But one of the moderators got it, or two of them did. So good job, guys. Be lenient on some people, especially if they're new. But new people can kind of shut out their channels or whatever once. After that, it's the whole when they go on and on and on and on all the time. They're not really taking part of the chat. They're just self-promoting. Those are the ones that nail right to the butt, just like that. So anyway, when I do my Wednesday night live stream, when I'm at Vinny's, that's when I'm going to pull the first winner for the Wednesday night live chat shoutout contest. So, long-winded story, all of a sudden. If you're not on my playlist, I haven't seen your video. If I haven't seen your video, you haven't entered. If you haven't entered, well, you still got roughly 10, 11 days to do it. So, second part of the contest, and I've been asked a couple times about that, is it's going to be basically viewer's choice, right? And that's going to be the second train set. The first one's supplied by Athearn. It's an Athearn beginner's train set. The second one's going to be supplied by me when I get home. And I was trying to figure out how we would do a viewer's choice award, which is the train set. The second one. So what I'm thinking about doing is basically all my moderators, I'm going to ask them to vote on the best video that they've seen in my playlist. And they can tell me and I'll tally it all up. Plus, anybody that is entered and put in a video, they get a chance to vote also. And no, you can't vote for your own. That's just, you got to vote for somebody else. Makes it a little bit fair because everybody else has to vote for somebody else, right? So, voila. So, if you have entered a contest video and you want to do a second one, go ahead. That's allowed too. You can do 3, 4, 5 of them. I don't care. But your name only goes in once for the Wednesday night live stream draw at Vinny's place. And then, like I said, all my moderators and everybody that enters the contest gets to vote on the best video. That person wins the second train set. So in the chat, let me know if that A, made sense, and B, if that's a good way to judge it. And C, if you guys got a better idea, let me know, because I'm open to it. The comments that I've received from 2 people are basically, if somebody puts up a shout out video to my Wednesday night live stream, but they've got 1,000 viewers, then obviously they're going to get more views because they have more people going through their channel. Yeah, I can see that. Plus, I've also seen a couple other contests that get kind of stacked by people. So we're not going to try to do that either. I want to try to do it as fair as I can to the people that have entered. And I figured my moderators are pretty much unbiased people. If they can't vote for their own, well, and of course, the other thing is, the best one's going to win. So if you make it like an actual TV commercial, and I've got 1 or 2, they're pretty good. You never know. When you putting out vid? I'm putting out one right now. It's a live stream though. So I'll be putting this out right after the live stream. How's that? Did that answer that question? I'm pretty sure it wasn't to me, but hey. So that takes care of my contest. Look at the phone list on my iPhone. Yes. So we use the computer. Huh. Some things still work. All videos show up on my channel page in a playlist that I've made. The playlist is the second playlist. So, like I said, if you didn't see your video in my playlist, I haven't seen it. So you got to bring it to my attention somehow. Other people's contests. I forgot to write them down. I sent myself a text, but I did remember Nancy Jones was having a contest. Mr. Vinny is having a contest. And again, when I'm there doing the live streams, we will be announcing his winner. Now, 48 Railfan Productions. I think he was in here. Saw him a little while ago, right at the beginning, I think. He is holding a contest this Saturday. So, I watched the video about it. Makes it almost sound like it's going to be a live stream contest. But maybe that's just when he's announcing the actual contest itself. So, 48 Railfan Productions, NS316 Productions. Could be the same channel, I'm not sure. But if not, then you got 2 of them. Mr. Redbird Tony, which I did see in here, says when he hits 200 subscribers, he's thinking about holding a contest. He has 182 people watching his channel. 182. He wants 200, and he'll do a contest. So, Redbird Tony, if you're still in here, say something. If not, one of my moderators there could put up a link to his channel. And if you're not subscribed to this gentleman, check him out. He does do live streams. Yes, it's an N-scale layout, but you know what? Looks pretty good. The good thing about the camera is you can kind of zoom in on some of the stuff so it looks like HO. Sparky's Wednesday Shoutout Contest video link. Thank you, GRE. The Irish Train Guy says, hey, hi. So that was, oh yeah, and I'm having a contest. Like I had to write that one down. Silly, silly, silly. So Vinny, 48 Railfan Productions, Redbird Tony, and me. And if you're having a contest or you know somebody throw it up in the chat so other people can go check it out. Always fun to be in a contest. The Baltimore Rail fan, Sparky, I know you've seen my video, you left a comment, but you did not add it to your playlist. Okay, I will check. I'll even write that one down. So I will check right after this on that one, my friend, and get it in there. Like I said, that's the good thing about the live streams is I can ask the question and you guys can throw it up there and I'll see it later on, and then I will definitely go check. Because the more videos I can put in that playlist, the better, because that playlist is going to stay on my channel forever and ever. So, be cool. So, the only other thing I got, second run of my t-shirts is coming up. Creative Rails was asking me about them. So, I've had to order another t-shirt because I kind of screwed up somebody's order. The person wanted a large shirt and I sent him a medium. He tried it on and it was pretty tight on him. Very tight on him. So, I've ordered another 5 extra large and 5 large. So you guys can also let me know in the chat here if you want one. And then I'll reach out to you. Like I said, I got 5 more extra large coming and 5 more large. That's that one. That's the fruit. They only come in gray. I know a couple guys asked for black ones and everything else. But they only seem to want to do it in gray. And I'd get my shirts and all my other stuff done at Vistaprint. So I'm sure you guys got Vistaprint down in the States too. We got it here in Canada. I got the mouse pads. I got my coffee cups. I actually ordered 50 coffee cups. I've got about 40 of them still here. So the only reason why I haven't really told you guys about the coffee cups is you hold a coffee cup like this. Well, there's nothing there. Or if you're left-handed, you hold it here. Well, now there's nothing there. But it's there. I don't know how I screwed that up, but I figure I got Christmas and birthday presents for all my family for a good 2-3 years anyway, so got that one covered. So that's the second run of my t-shirts. If you are interested, do let me know. That's pretty much it for me in my chat, unless somebody else wanted something. Solo contracting. So, yeah, that's pretty much all I have for the chat. So, you guys can do the Wednesday night live chat. I am going to do my Wednesday night project. This one's off the wall. I think it is, anyway. It's kind of crazy. Last week we got the track on here, and it's ballasted. But this is the front side, this is the back side, so I didn't ballast the back. This one is kind of mostly the same. I missed a bunch of spots on this one here. Missed the end of it completely. But I want this to be the back side on this one because I'll see if I can actually do this now without dropping you guys. Alright, there we go. Get the mouse out of the way. So we got that. It'd be nice if I could put that up like that, but probably not. So what I want to do is I want to put mountains in behind this, like a mountain cliff ledge type thing. So with a hacksaw, and I know why it's called a hacksaw now, you can see how rough this is, but that's what I was kind of going for, was the rough look. I'm going to put this styrofoam on the back, then we're going to cover it with some plaster cloth, and then we're going to put some ground cover on that, and that should be tonight's project. Again, it'd be nice if I could actually pick it up for you guys so you can see it. Dum-de-dum. Sparky on the fly. There, is that a little bit better anyway? So what I'm trying to do basically is little shelf dioramas. So I can put a train, a car, and a caboose on there and put it on a table, shelf, in front of the TV. Well, you know what I mean, right? Fireplace, mantle, who knows? So I'm trying to get, I just figured I'd do it live, and what the heck, might even do a better job on it then. And it is kind of hard to figure out how not to throw stuff on the floor, to figure out what to actually do for a live stream. So I thought this would be a good way to mix it up a little bit. Now this is no more nails, so it's like a liquefied adhesive type stuff. Comes in a little tube. You can get it as a caulking gun thing too. Hopefully you didn't have to shake it. That would be bad. What do I need a paintbrush for? Take this, stick it on. I like this way. Stick it on like so. Right to the edge. I wonder how long this stuff takes to set. Like the one up front. Nope, looks pretty good. So now I'm going to have styrofoam pieces everywhere. And I want that lip on there, so not enough off at the top. I just got this nice new t-shirt. Don't want to get any of this stuff on that. Somebody would probably shoot me if I did that. So that's kind of the first part that I wanted to do to it. Just to give it the ridge at the back. I think there's enough space. So that works out pretty good. And the second thing I wanted to try, I've seen this done, but I've never tried it. But it's just a second way of doing plaster cloth. So I am going to set you down for this, because it'll get a little wet. So I kind of sort of came prepared for that. I got today's newspaper that I don't read anyway. And since I'm doing it on my cell phone, you think this would be easier, but it's probably not going to be. Because all I really want to do is take the plastic cloth and cover this whole area. But since I'm in my computer room, hello? Hey! I know. Since I'm in my computer room, I didn't want to bring up a big thing of water and get this all wet, and I'd have plaster and white goop all over the place. I did remember a pair of scissors though. So what I want to do is get white goop over, white plaster all over the place anyway. See if this is going to actually work. Now, just because you see something in a video doesn't mean it actually does work. That's basically what I want to do. So I'm going to get the bottom wet. Is this exciting or what? That's that. Take this. Come on, this is live. You gotta work for me. There we go. That's not bad. See, normally when I do the plaster cloth, I just get one of those wallpaper thingies that you just put wallpaper through, or a paint tray thing, I guess is what you call it. And I'd always get the whole sheet of plaster cloth wet instead. So, saw someone else do it this way, and it was just because it was neater for them. Now, I do have to say it's a little hard working over the top of it. I think he did that a while ago, Hot Rod. And it's just doing a double look for you, but I will look later on if it was the second one. From Mr. John Dilly, a super chat. I do like those super chats, guys, so if you want to help fund some of these projects, I can buy more plaster cloth in and a bigger paintbrush. Whoopsie. Come on, get back here. This is a lot harder doing it from over the top. The top itself works pretty good. That was easy. I was thinking because I'm using one piece, it should help strengthen it a little bit. But the other thing is, most people would actually let the No More Nails dry first. Most, not me. Method's not too bad, but I actually think you get more water all over the place doing it this way. Just saying. Now, if anybody's really been watching my channel quite a bit, you know I really like my plaster cloth. I pretty much put it on everything. Right from when I started the layout, put the plaster cloth down on all the cracks. Just think it's a great material. And then if you're not happy with it, all you do is you pick it up from one end and you just peel it off. So, how's the phone do for buffering? Does it do any? How are we doing over there? You thought of that one, Rodney? Sparky is being very neat. I'm trying to be very neat, yes. Just because it's the computer room. So did I get it all? I think I got it all. Yeah. So that's made a nice, really good mess. The other thing I like about using plaster cloth is because you got to use water on it. So if you get too much water going, You just gotta soak it up. Voila. Well, at least plaster cloth comes off the black shirt. And the other things are my work pants. I don't care about them. That's not the way I put on mine. Dwight, that's normally not how I put mine on either. Like I said, I'll use a paint tray, fill that full of water, and cut the pieces that I want. And normally not one big long piece either. Lots of little pieces. Dip them through the tray, stick them on there, and then I like to use my finger over them, but because I'm wearing this nice shirt and it's not one of my shirts, I thought maybe I better not get it filthy dirty. Just a thought. So, but hey, I'm using my phone now. I can kind of flip you guys around, maybe see a little more of it. I guess that is one of the joys of doing it on a cell phone. And then not much to the back. It would be really nice if I could actually see this thing move. So that wasn't very hard, and it did seem to work out pretty good with the brush. The only thing is, well, yeah, but where I wanted to put the crevices and stuff like that I actually cut into the styrofoam, it's a little hard to get to those just because I'm doing from behind. But I can see it's not looking too bad. Right in this area it's actually popped out a little bit, and that's what I was going for. That was going to be next week's show, actually, is how to do the rocks and stuff on the back without actually using a mold, like the Woodland Scenics molds. So that is that part. I don't want to lean it over now. So we got that done. Next part is to add a little bit of glue. Maybe get some of that stuff off there too. Glad the lid was on that. It was upside down. Well, sideways. Ha! That's cool. So the thing about the Budweiser light is it's also connected to the Toronto Maple Leafs. So when they score a goal, it goes off. So Toronto just scored a goal. Couldn't tell you if they're winning or not. They're playing Montreal, so. Jack, how are you, sir? CSX 68. Southern 207 Hobbies. Dave Atkins, how are you, sir? Sorry, Jack, I wasn't ready for that one either. So, this is just going to be ground cover that I'm going to do now. I don't know how to get you guys situated that you're not going to flip frontwards on me. Maybe. Might work. So that's the 50% glue, 50% water. And this would be normally the first thing that you would do, not the second. You would do your ballast after you put the green stuff on, or the brown stuff, or whatever you're going to put on as a base. But that's okay, because I got to go back and touch up the ballast later anyway. I think when I first did the ballast, it was more just to show everybody what the ballast was, how to do it. I think I did alright on it. Okay, so what do we got here? Fine green turf. I don't know if the lid's even off this stuff yet. Nope. Get some spare wood and make a stand. Well, I could do that too. Now this is just part one basically of doing ground cover. Alright. This is going to make a heck of a mess. All over the place. Yeah, I want more than that though. Well, it comes with a shaker. Let's see what the shaker does. Ooh. Yep, gonna have a heck of a mess to clean up this time. There's some dark green stuff. Wrong side. I'll show you guys what we all got grouped up together here in a second. Where else did I miss here? Come on. See if I can just get a little bit back here at the back without breaking the back off of it. So we got green and brown. That's pretty much where we're going to stop it now. Just to let all this dry up. And I got one little spot I'm going to have to fix. Where'd my water go? There it is. Put my glue away before I spill it. So, ta-da! Finished product. Well, not finished, but finished for today. I got the back on it. We got a little bit of color down. I got a touch up right there at the front. So I had just a little bit more green there and there. But we get a train on that. It should look pretty good. And then once, like I said, maybe next week we'll get these rocks in the back all done up. Just gonna use some plaster. Yeah, it's a good height for it too, I think. Like I said, it's just going to be a mantelpiece that I'm going to be doing, so or putting on a table or something, kind of highlight some of my trains. Instead of all of them sitting in a basement, I can bring them up and other people can actually start seeing them and asking questions. So I'm going to put that one out of the way, let it dry. And no, I'm not going to do the second one for you guys today. I'll probably end up doing that later on, my own time. And then I'll compare the two of how it works out doing a live stream and doing one, and how it works out actually taking some time and getting it done. So, alright, gonna lean you guys back a little bit again. Go for a little bit of chat. Clean up my table a little bit because I'm making myself a mess. Oh, and I got it all wet. That works, eh? Yippee! So I think once that's actually done, like I mean done, finished, everything's done, the mountains and everything else, I got green stuff everywhere. Oh well, I'll get it later. Add some vegetation, some trees, bushes, like I said, some rock cropping stuff, like the edges of rock face. And that's going to be something else new for me next week. Like I said, I'm going to put the plaster down on that. And then I'm going to try to actually mold in some rocks using, I don't know, like tweezers or Container Man 68. How are you, sir? That is one of my joys of my live streams. I like making a mess because that means we're actually getting something done. And the other thing I like about doing my live streams is, like I said, a lot of this stuff that I'm doing is something new, right? Like, check out Mr. Container Man 68. Truck driving videos and stuff, but he is starting a new layout in some place that you wouldn't normally see a layout. It's going to be an N scale one, but still, you guys got to check him out and follow him along on the journey of making this new layout, because it's just, I wouldn't have thought of putting a layout where he's putting it. It's going to be really cool to watch, so I look forward to that one. What was I saying about this stuff? Oh yeah, the whole thing about me doing the live streams is what I like about them is, and I always tell you guys, I haven't done this stuff before, or if I've done it once, or if I've done it quite a bit, or if it's one of my favorite things to do. Doing a diorama like this is going to be new to me. It's really definitely going to be new, working over from behind, trying to do it that way. But basically what I want to show is how easy it really can be. Scenery is something that is held by the eye of the beholder, basically. Like, scenery looks different to you than it does to me. Looking at the same tree could look completely different. Different shades of green, the way the light hits it, just different times of day. You can't really screw up scenery. I'm sure you can. I might even try, but I don't think it's really possible to screw it up to the point where it can't be fixed, right? I'm hoping that's what this diorama is going to actually prove to everybody, is how easy it is. You saw today, all I did, I stuck a couple of pieces of styrofoam down that I cut with a hacksaw because I wanted rough edges on it. Covered it with plaster cloth, threw down some paint, and now we got ground cover. We got green and brown. A little bit of touch-ups I'm going to do to it off the live stream, but that's to be expected. I'm not going to do anything major changes to it or nothing. It's going to be in front of you guys the whole build. So hopefully everybody looks at that kind of stuff and says, you know what, scenery isn't really that hard to do. Maybe I can do it and try it. Vinny can teach us how to do scratch builds. Well, I'm not going to teach anybody how to do scenery, but hopefully everybody grasps the concept of you just got to try it. Whatever, it's my railroad. Oh wait, that's not my line. Wonder if I can actually use that one. Gonna have to ask Steve. So pretty much that's it for me, guys. look over at the chat, see what we got going on. Anybody got any questions for anybody? There's Mr. Eric. I am RROcom. What does what? I can't even read that. So whatever. It's my railroad backwards. That's a good one. Took me a second to look at it though. Jeepers. Always trying to mess around with me. That's good though. Here's another gentleman, Eric, that I'm pretty sure Vinny and I are going to go over and see, and I think I got to have a whole pocket full of quarters. So hopefully, Eric, your machines take Canadian quarters, because I'm bringing a whole roll. Play some pinball. Sparky, your shirt's backwards. Yeah, I know. That's because I'm using the cell phone to do it. I could go like this, and then like this. But now I can't see what you guys see until it comes up on my screen, which means I'm actually 30 seconds late. And then once YouTube collaborates it all and gets everything all together, I'm almost going to be a minute late doing it this way. But my shirt might be the right way now. So, yeah, the whole bucket of beer cans back there, I just keep filling it up. I should empty it someday too. I always collect all the beer cans and stuff. The schools always do the beer bottle drives here in Canada. So the schools all go around, collect all the empties and stuff, and then they go on class trips and stuff like that. So I fill up that box, and when the schools ask for it, I give it in to them. It's usually about 200 I can put in a bag. So hey, now I'm actually upside down. And nobody even told me in the chat. No, Container Man told me I'm upside down. Is it upside? But I don't know. Hold on. Let's try. Only on a live stream we get this kind of reaction going. Woohoo! Now who would have thought that a cell phone would do that? Now you're upside down. No, now I'm supposed to be upside right. Aren't I? See, and this is all going to be messed up now because the chat's lagging, and then they try to get it right later, and then when it is right, it'll all match up, and my voice is really going to be screwed up now because I'm watching it on my... Yeah, it's hard to explain. Sparky, you're fine. You like me upside down. Is that what you're trying to say, Jacob? So, as long as my laptop keeps going, I can see that I'm actually on the picture. And now it's forward. Whatever, it's my railroad. I could go through that whole spiel again. Can I say that? It's not my line. So... Mr. Chasco, Troublemaker 12, Baltimore rail fan. Send the cans to the scrapyard. That's money, which means more money for trains. Well, in I don't know what it's like in the States, but every can's 10 cents. If you actually take it back to the beer store. So like I said, if I give the schools or whatever, throw them in a bag, a garbage bag, 200 in there, that's 20 bucks. That's not bad. So, and they don't like taking money. When they do a bottle drive, you have to give them the bottles or cans. So, guess who worked 8 hours for 120 bucks for trains? Probably all of us at some point. But I'm also going to guess Baltimore rail fan did? Huh. Biltmore rail fan. I should learn how to read. Or make the text bigger anyway. So, you're one of Steve's mods. I think it's okay. Oh, alright. Ron Piskel, have you noticed that when you take time off of being a mod, I take time off? Steve's going to fire both of us, I think. So he might be in trouble. Vinny's on the phone. So am I. My cell phone, right there. So I normally end this out by saying, hey everybody, how many subscribers do you have to your channel? Because I'd like to know. And like I said, Redbird Tony going to be having a contest if he hits 200. Well, he's talking about having a contest. So let's get him up there. Again, if one of my moderators could just throw Redbird Tony's channel up there for me. And like I said, guys, if you're not subscribed to him, subscribe to him tonight. Let's do it. Let's get him up to over 200. And I think that'd be awesome. David Atkins has 323. Where'd we go here? Kyle's H.O. Chessie Cumberland Division. 1981 most, and the chat's gone. That's okay. I got a mouse. Oh, everybody's home too. Got a camera on the front door. Creative Rails has 77. Jacob J has 46. Glenn McPheron, 68 followers. EJ and E Jeff has 147. GRE 2057 has 158. Ron Pisco was it up to 150. Holy jumping. Ralph Greenwood threw up. Wow, I really got to hold on to that. Redbird Tony's channel for us. Contest video coming out tonight. Gonna want to watch it soon before Sunday. 236 subs. That's the Biltmore Rail Fan. So there's another contest we can go check out. Troublemaker 12 has 228. Southern 207 Hobbies has 112. Midwest and Western Railroad, 100 subs so far. I might get some custom box cars to do for a contest giveaway. Custom box cars are really cool too. A couple guys have done those, so I like them. Ethan Vilbro, hey buddy, how's it going? Oh, I'm moving the wrong mouse button here. Isaac Johnson has 41. Hey buddy, just got home. I will have to see the replay. Yeah, you and me both. See what it really looks like. So, like I said, I always watch the replay in about an hour, hour and a half when YouTube gets it all matched up. But the way I ended up upside down on my live stream. Who else could do that, right? So, upside down on my live stream. Who else could do that, right? So, Ralph Greenwood, 183. Mr. Eric at IMRR.com, and I don't know how I lost that. Still doing Roan giveaways. How did I lose that? Roan giveaways. How did I lose that? All of a sudden the whole chat just jumped and everybody's gone. There you are. 7,055. Chasco has 72. Goose and the Caboose Productions, A Sparky. Chasco has 72. Goose and the Caboose Productions, A Sparky. Hey buddy. Hot Rod 25. Price of metal is down because of China. Why, are they drinking all our beer and keeping the empties? Maybe they're doing bottle drives too. And now my laptop's doing the buffering thing. Go figure. Now I can't see what I'm doing. So I'm going to catch up to the end here. Nancy Jones has 1,056. Troublemaker 12, 228. Jack 357. Dave Piper has 24. 24? How many do I got in here? 60 people right now watch it. And Dave Piper has 24 people watching this channel. We got to fix that. We got to jump over there and get something done. Jay's Dreams, hello, how are you? BNSF 6951, Mr. Vinny, he has 3,075. Hot Rod Rodney 25 has 148. Ron Brights, there goes the chat again. Me and technology, we get along so well. Ethanville Bro 210. Dave P has 101. Container Man, can I get your email somehow? Huh. He's on Facebook too. Container Man 68 has 506 subs. That's awesome. Or followers. I don't know, guys. What am I supposed to say? Followers, subs? So, Goose and the Caboose Productions, 132. KRP Models, 14. I think everybody's going to have to come back and start checking out some of these other channels that are kind of low. Did I win? I don't know. Did I have a contest? I haven't had a contest yet. Mine is coming up though. So make sure you guys get your videos in on my Wednesday night live stream shout out contest. The better you make it. And so I'll go back and read this chat later on to see what you guys thought about the second prize and how I'm going to judge it. I think it's going to turn out pretty good that way. So, no, they quit buying from the U.S. Oh, okay. Gotcha there, Rodney. Whatever blank you want, Sparky. Well, I want to make everybody happy there, Jacob, so there's as many people happy as I can. How's that? So, I'm going to hit refresh on this and see what happens. I could be lost forever. Oh, it's 8:02. Time flies when you're having fun. Oh, you know the other thing I didn't do? I've always been sitting here in this chat. Oh, I got top chat up, not live chat. How smart's that, being the live host? So, but yeah, guys, device. It says I'm live. I have no idea what just happened there. But I can't see my battery's life either, so I might be toasted. But I was in the process of saying see you later to all you guys, but I thought I'd come back and actually do it the nice way. See, this thing doesn't know if I'm coming or going. But there's 12 of you guys left here, so I'll just say, Vinny called me, so I don't know if you guys actually got to hear my whole phone conversation or not, but I threw it up there. Good night, Model Railroaders. The ending of this one, well, heck, I've been upside down, sideways, backwards. Might as well have been offline for a bit too. But we'll talk to you later on. Bye for now.